Debt is a topic that often evokes strong emotions, especially when it comes to experiences like vacations to places such as Disney. Many people justify taking on debt for these memorable experiences, believing that the joy and happiness derived from a family trip outweigh the financial burden. The allure of creating lasting memories can lead individuals to prioritize experiences over financial prudence, often rationalizing that such moments are worth the cost. However, it is crucial to understand the consequences of incurring debt for these experiences. While the excitement of a vacation can be exhilarating, the reality of repayment can cast a long shadow over the joy of the trip. This understanding is essential, as it allows individuals to make informed decisions about their finances and the potential long-term impact of their choices. Furthermore, there are several myths surrounding debt for experiences that need to be addressed. Many believe that taking on debt for a vacation is harmless, or that it can be easily managed. But the truth is that debt can lead to stress and financial instability if not handled wisely. By debunking these myths, we can foster a more realistic perspective on the implications of financing experiences through debt, encouraging individuals to seek alternatives that allow for enjoyment without the burden of financial strain. Statistics reveal a striking trend among parents when it comes to financing Disney vacations, with approximately 45% of them admitting to going into debt for this purpose. This figure highlights a significant willingness to prioritize such experiences, often at the expense of financial stability. On average, these parents incur around $3,000 in debt to fund their trips to the iconic theme park. This substantial amount underscores the financial choices that families are making, driven by the desire to create magical memories for their children. However, the consequences of these decisions can be far-reaching. While the excitement of a Disney vacation can be unforgettable, the burden of debt can linger long after the trip is over. Parents may find themselves grappling with monthly payments, interest rates, and the stress that accompanies financial strain. This situation often leads to difficult choices in other areas of their lives, such as cutting back on essentials or delaying other important financial goals. It's essential for families to weigh the immediate joy of a Disney vacation against the long-term implications of incurring debt. Understanding these statistics not only sheds light on the pressures parents face, but also encourages a more thoughtful approach to financial planning, ensuring that the pursuit of happiness does not come at the cost of future stability. However, there is a prevalent myth that taking kids to Disney somehow makes parents better or more successful in their roles. While it's understandable to want to provide extraordinary experiences, it's crucial to clarify that the quality of parenting is not determined by vacation choices. Parenting encompasses a wide range of factors, including love, support, and guidance, which cannot be measured by the destinations visited or the experiences purchased. In fact, the pressure to create these extravagant memories can lead to unnecessary stress and financial strain, detracting from the genuine connections that truly define a strong parent-child relationship. Parents should recognize their worth beyond material experiences. The most meaningful moments often arise from simple, everyday interactions rather than grand vacations. Engaging in quality time, fostering open communication, and being present in their children's lives are what truly contribute to effective parenting. For instance, during a family trip to Disney, my child experienced an overwhelming sensory overload, leading to a dramatic meltdown right in the middle of a parade. These moments, though not often shared on social media, are a common part of the experience for many families. Social media tends to showcase only the highlights, the smiling faces, the character meet and greets, and the enchanting fireworks, while the less glamorous moments often remain hidden. It's essential to recognize that joy can be found in a multitude of experiences, not just at Disney. Family outings to local parks, game nights at home, or even simple walks in nature can bring just as much happiness and connection. By challenging the notion that children are always joyful at Disney, we can foster a more realistic understanding of family vacations. It's important to embrace the full spectrum of experiences, including the ups and downs, as they contribute to the richness of family life. Ultimately, the true essence of joy lies in the moments spent together, regardless of the location or the circumstances. For instance, they may not recall the exact ride they went on or the meal they had, but they will remember the joy of spending time with family, the excitement of seeing their favorite characters, or the comfort of being together during a moment of laughter. This understanding encourages parents to focus on creating memorable moments regardless of the location. Whether it's a day at a local zoo, a picnic in the park, or a simple family game night, meaningful experiences can be crafted anywhere. Moreover, it's important to recognize that these moments do not have to come with extravagant costs. Families can create lasting memories through simple, everyday activities that foster connection and joy. By shifting the focus from high-cost vacations to meaningful interactions, parents can cultivate a rich tapestry of experiences that their children will cherish. Ultimately, it's the love, laughter, and shared moments that leave a lasting impression, proving that the essence of memory lies not in the grandeur of the event, but in the emotions that accompany it. The idea that joy can only be found at Disney is a misconception that limits the potential for happiness in everyday life. While Disney certainly offers a magical experience, there are countless local experiences that can bring just as much joy to families. Exploring nearby parks, visiting local museums, or attending community events can create wonderful opportunities for connection and fun. These activities often come with lower costs and less stress, allowing families to enjoy quality time together without the pressures associated with larger vacations. Additionally, alternative activities such as family game nights, cooking together, or embarking on nature hikes can foster lasting memories. These moments filled with laughter and shared experiences can be just as impactful as a trip to a theme park. Moreover, creativity plays a crucial role in family bonding. Engaging in arts and crafts, building forts, or even hosting themed movie nights can spark joy and strengthen relationships. By thinking outside the box and embracing the resources available in their own communities, families can discover new ways to connect and create cherished memories. Ultimately, joy is not confined to a specific location. It can be found in the everyday moments spent together. The allure of a family vacation can often lead to the decision to incur debt, but the negative impact of this choice can linger long after the trip has ended. While the memories created during a vacation may be cherished, the financial burden of debt can overshadow those joyful moments. Many families find themselves grappling with monthly payments that can stretch for years, making it difficult to fully enjoy the experiences they sought to create. The stress of paying off debt, especially with accumulating interest, can lead to anxiety and tension within the family. This financial strain can affect relationships, as parents may feel overwhelmed by their obligations, leading to arguments or a sense of frustration that permeates family life. Moreover, the pressure to meet these financial commitments can limit future opportunities for experiences, as families may find themselves unable to afford other activities or vacations due to their existing debt. It's essential for families to consider the long-term effects of their financial decisions before embarking on a trip that requires borrowing. By weighing the immediate joy of a vacation against the potential stress of debt repayment, families can make more informed choices that prioritize both their financial health and their overall well-being. Ultimately, fostering a mindset of financial responsibility can lead to more sustainable and fulfilling family experiences, free from the burden of debt. Traveling without incurring debt is not only possible, but can also lead to a more enjoyable and stress-free experience. One of the most effective strategies is to advocate for saving up and paying for trips in cash. By setting aside money over time, families can avoid the pitfalls of debt and enjoy their vacations without the burden of repayment hanging over their heads. A practical approach to this is the concept of sinking funds, which involves creating a dedicated savings account specifically for travel expenses. By contributing a set amount each month, families can gradually build a fund that will cover their trip costs, allowing for better budgeting and financial control. Additionally, it's important to encourage patience and planning for future vacations. Instead of rushing into a trip, families can take the time to research destinations, find deals, and plan activities that fit within their budget. This not only helps in managing finances, but also enhances the overall travel experience, as families can look forward to their trip with excitement rather than anxiety. By prioritizing financial responsibility and adopting these practical strategies, families can create memorable experiences without the stress of debt. Ultimately, the key to successful travel lies in thoughtful planning, saving, and enjoying the journey, both in the lead-up to the trip and during the adventure itself. In summary, we've explored the critical importance of making informed financial choices, especially when it comes to planning family vacations. We discussed how the allure of experiences like trips to Disney can lead to debt that lingers long after the joy of the trip has faded. By understanding the emotional aspects of travel, debunking myths about memorable experiences, and recognizing that joy can be found in everyday moments, families can prioritize meaningful connections without the burden of financial strain. We also highlighted practical strategies for traveling without incurring debt, such as saving up and paying in cash, utilizing sinking funds for budgeting, and encouraging patience and planning for future vacations. As we wrap up, we encourage you to engage with this content by subscribing to our channel, liking this video, and sharing it with friends and family who might benefit from these insights. Additionally, we invite you to explore our related content for further learning on budgeting, family experiences, and financial wellness. Together, we can foster a community that values informed choices and creates lasting memories without the stress of debt. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video.